Welcome to Monday Nitro, WCW's primary show. We're back for our third week in a row. Maybe we should start calling it WCW 2020. I'm joined on commentary with my colleague, Brock Redhead. I am the JamSaw, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight with the card that we have lined up for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm very excited. I'm very happy with what both shows have done these past few weeks, and I can't wait to see what goes on with your feud you got going.
Oh, for sure. It's the action tonight is stacked once again. We're going to start off with a one-on-one match between Shayna Baszler and Mia Yim. I don't know if you recall, a couple weeks ago, Mia Yim called out Shayna, and now it looks like she's gonna actually face her in the ring. I do see that Shayna is also going to be accompanied by her colleagues, her former two of the four horsewomen of UFC, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. It's something I've been looking towards with the new WCW, and I was hoping that this would come together full circle.
Well, exactly, and you never know. I mean, the way things are working out, within a few months, there could be some trades. We could get Ronda in the mix, or even Shayna and the other two horsewomen could find themselves in the ECW. You never really know what's going to happen.
2020 is going to be a very weird year.
Well, I mean, it's a great time to be a wrestling fan.
Yes. With all these new promotions being made, with all these ones that are going to be retiring, with these new bloods, these old veterans, it's good to see that something we loved as kids has come back with a big bang in the WWE.
The following contest.
Oh, exactly, and I really think that the way that they're presenting it nowadays, it's really giving the same kind of feelings it used to have. For a while, it got a little bit stale and stagnant, but now there's so many different options out there that it's really making everybody step up their game.
Yes, it's really making people who have left as fans that have heard the rumors that what they loved as kids has come back, and it's really made them remember why they loved this in the first place and forget why they loved it.
Exactly, and I mean, people always remember the old greats, but there's a lot of new greats being created too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I see these new superstars in the Hall of Fame relatively soon. I know that usually Hall of Fame is for retired superstars, but I think some of them can make enough of a name for themselves while they're active that we might see some people going to the Hall of Fame while they're still on current rosters.
I mean, look at, for instance, Shayna. Like, she made a name for herself in the mixed martial arts field, and she came here with a bang. She knew what she wanted. She's an in-your-face type of fighter, and her records in what was the NXT and her little stunt in Raw before she came to your show just really made me just love that bloodthirsty grit that she has down deep in her bones and blood. She bleeds this sport, and it just really makes me happy.
Me too. And seeing Mia Yim in action too. I haven't seen a lot out of her yet, but I've heard a lot of great things. I'd like to see what she brings to the table.
Yes, I haven't heard much, but I heard she's a psychopath, and that just gets me going, and I'm really excited about this.
Well, I think that Shayna is probably the perfect opponent for her. Starting things off with a dropkick. Oh, crush in the back. Trying to work it out.
Now, what are you expecting to see within this match?
Well, I mean, Shayna Baszler is a dirty player, so I would expect that she would take the win. But I'm hoping that Mia Yim will be the underdog here and actually come out on top. But as you can see, Shayna has backup, so that's the wild card.
Yes. Nice throw by Shayna.
Definitely. I wonder if she's going to take her to the table or take her to the rail.
Now, would you say this is bigger test for Shayna or the backup that Shayna has?
Well, I mean, definitely, I think Yim is at the disadvantage with the backup that Shayna has and the experience and just the mixed martial arts background of Shayna. But, I mean, I wouldn't discount her either. I'm sure she's overcome numerous odds throughout her career. I don't know everything that she's been doing before NXT, but I know that she's definitely a formidable athlete.
Yes.
But I mean, having those friends at ringside can cause distractions. It's always the opportunity for a potential cheat.
Yes, then I feel like Shayna wouldn't really stand for her friends trying to help her out. I feel like they're more there for support than backup or anything like that.
Well, yeah, probably more for backup, but I also think that Shayna would do anything to win. I don't think she's above cheating if necessary, but we'll just have to see how things play out. Oh, missed that one.
There you go.
Kick to the gut.
She lifts her.
Oh.
Nice throw.
Exactly. Now she's out to the floor. I wonder if Mia's going to take a running high flyer. I think she's a high flyer. I haven't seen much high flying from her yet, though. Oh.
Now, my notes here
are
correct. My notes are correct. Rumors are true that the GMs have been in conference and they haven't set the opponents yet, but they have set a certain place for the location, and it's going to be in the arena of the WCW.
Are you referring to the pay-per-view?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. We're on week 3 right now. We have one more week of television, and then we will have a joint pay-per-view event that will be in a WCW arena. We're still debating what we're going to be calling this event, but it will be a joint event with 4 matches from each promotion and one joint match where it will be a promotion versus promotion match.
Yes. The pay-per-view rumors are looking exciting. From what we saw from both shows, the rivalries are just too intense not to go.
Oh, exactly. I'm sure that they're going to burn the house down with the intensity that they're going to bring.
There we go, Shayna.
Oh, I thought she was going to toss her right to the post.
So did I.
The other thing that I do like about Shayna is she doesn't want to win by a countout, so she's going to always go back out.
Yes. I mean, if she's willing to bite former Raw Women's Champion Becky, like, right in the neck, like there's nothing she won't do.
Oh, series of knees to the face. That's got to hurt. Just ragdolling her around the ring.
Now, do you think Shayna is a planner, or do you think she just plays by her heart?
I think it depends on the match. I mean, any good fighter is going to strategize a bit. They're going to analyze their opponent's previous matches and get a good idea of how they perform so that you can try to be prepared to counter anything that they can bring to the ring. But she's also a very technical dismantler. You know, that I don't think Shayna's really worried at who her opponent is. She has the confidence in her own skill to take care of business without worrying about who the opponent actually is. So I think it's really a question of which opponent. I think with Mia, probably she didn't do a lot of research. I don't think she was all that concerned. She doesn't know her. But I mean, if she went up against someone a little bit more established, I think she would actually put in the time to research.
Yes. Yim smart, she brings it back to the... No, never mind. I thought she was going back. Because I feel like Shayna is more deadly outside the ring than she is inside the ring. With all the mats, the guardrails.
Definitely, but keep in mind, this isn't a false count anywhere or a submission match, so if she's going to get her to submit or pin her, it has to be in the ring.
Exactly. No, it's not having any of that.
Nope.
Right.
Yeah, the endurance to be able to break out of something like, oh, that was a mistake. Oh, it looks like Shayna's calling for it.
Oh, no.
And Yim reverses. Powerbomb. Nope. Yim went for something, but that failed. Kick to the chest, and now she's down, and Shayna's back in control.
See, and I really love the new WCW because I know nothing of Yim, so her being one of the top girls here just really makes me really love the underdogs, because this, like I said, I don't know a lot about back home and research for matches.
Oh yeah, well it's definitely worth checking out some of her matches in NXT with Io Shirai. There were some pretty classic rivalries in there, but like I said, other than that, I myself don't even know a lot about her history. But but the general manager saw so much potential in what Yim was able to bring that they decided that they needed to give her the opportunity to shine here.
Yes. I think she's done, Jam. I don't really know what.
Well, Yim definitely looks like she's taking a beating.
Oh, she's bringing submissions to her. No, never mind.
Nope, just trying to crack the back, work in the back with Shayna Baszler, which is perfect. If you're going to go for a submission, you want to make sure you target an area, and then, knee to the face. Nope, he is not having any of it. Oh, another powerbomb.
Now, if you were Yim, what would you focus on the most if you're going against a dominant woman like Shayna Baszler?
Well, I myself would have been focusing more on the arms, because Shayna is a submission specialist, and she uses her arms a lot in the submission moves that she uses. So if you can get rid of some of the strength that she has behind those arms, then you have a better chance of survival.
Yes. Shayna just gets right up.
She's a beast, man. She's been taking a beating, and she's not willing to give up. Oh!
Nice. Could this be it? This is it. It's done.
I can't believe it. Mia Yim is the victor. So the newcomer to the throne. Well, this was not a title match, but it definitely solidified Mia Yim as #1 contender for the title. I have a feeling we'll be seeing these two again, not only next week, but this contest is enough that surely the general manager will make a title match at our inaugural pay-per-view between these two.
Here is your winner, Mia Yim.
Very impressive on Yim's part. She came in the underdog, in my opinion, and showed us all why she belongs to be the top dog here in the WCW.
Definitely. She's on her way to greatness, that's for sure. It was a surprise as well. I thought for sure that Baszler had it in the bag, especially when she had her former colleagues in her corner.
Oh, yes.
So up next, as promised last week, we're going to have a title match between Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship.
Oh, my God. Here we go. I'm so excited.
So these two had a lot of feuds going on in NXT UK and even within NXT and a little bit WWE. There was a little bit of tension with them in the Survivor Series match. These are two Australian beasts that have known each other for years and years, and I look very much forward to seeing what kind of what they're going to bring to the table.
Looks so. I just love how every single one of these women more intense than most of the men on both brands roster.
Definitely. But I wouldn't put all the men down. I mean, Drew McIntyre can be a bit of a beast. And he's slated to in a match later tonight. Actually, up next, we'll be seeing Adam Cole versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, if you recall, last week got the number one contendership, or the previous week got the number one contendership in a three-way dance with AJ Styles and Randy Orton. So Adam Cole decided to give him a preliminary match to see what he's made of, to test his mettle.
I'm very excited to see that.
Me too, man. I can't wait. Now, I have to say, I'm a big favorite of Rhea Ripley. I love her theme music. I think she's a monster. I think she should retain for a long time, and if not retain, continue to challenge for the title.
Yes.
And like I said, these two have such a feud that I can see it going on for quite some time. But one thing we do have to keep in mind is last week we did have a fatal four-way match with all the women that Beth won. So Beth will be the number one contender that will be facing for the women's title at this month's pay-per-view. So if Rhea were to lose the title to Toni, then it's quite possible that Beth Phoenix will be facing Toni Storm instead of Rhea Ripley. I really hope that it's Rhea, though, because I think she and Beth could really put on a great show.
Oh, yeah. And Beth has shown that through being out of...
Introducing the challenger, Toni
Storm. Shown one bit of rust.
And introducing the
Exactly.
champion.
No ring rust
She
on the
is
Phoenix, that's for sure.
WWE Women's Champion, Rhea
Like her name. She died in the ring and she rose from the ashes. Brand new Phoenix, even stronger than when she left.
Exactly.
Champion looking so strong.
And confident.
Showing her the title. Ooh. So you're pulling for Rhea in this?
Yeah, Rhea is who I'd like to see retain. I mean, nothing against Toni. She's a hell of a performer, but I would like to see Rhea retain. Just because I want to see her versus Phoenix. I think that that would be a great match on our pay-per-view.
I feel like both outcomes for this would be a great match for Beth Phoenix.
Definitely. Either way, we're in for a great show, and if either one that wins, we're still going to see a fantastic match at the pay-per-view. Who knows? We might, if everything goes well, and then maybe we could even have it be a three-way dance.
Oh yes, and I feel like the person that wins this will give her two separate types of matches. Toni would give her a technical type of match, and Rhea would be the smash mouth type of match.
Exactly.
And both.
But I think Beth would be up to either challenge. Ooh, nasty choke in the corner. European uppercut to the face. Man, Toni's really taking it to Rhea right now.
Oh yes. Ooh, nice.
I think Toni's got the speed. That's her big advantage. She's smaller, but she's fast. She can hit with a lot of quick flurry strikes and high-flying moves like this. Oh, kick to the face.
There you go, nice.
Oh, went for the headbutt, but got an uppercut in return.
Oh, you gotta be careful with those.
Oh, kick to the gut. Are we going to get a suplex? Oh, I thought it was going to be right on the barricade.
Ooh, nice. Oh, there you go.
Big kick to the head. I'm not sure Toni knows where she is anymore.
I don't blame her. I mean, so
we got to get back in the ring, though. We're already at a 7 count. can't win a title by a countout.
Nope. Oh, no. Oh, Toni, no.
Rhea doesn't want to win it that way.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Ripley, oh, you had me worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. You had me for just a second.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice Hurricane Rana. Just dancing, gloating around her opponent. Not sure she should take that time to gloat and dance around. You should spend the time hammering on your opponent.
Throw her back in the ring.
Yeah, again, Toni's not going to stay in the ring. She knows she can't win the title that way.
Nope. And both of these women are very, very ring intelligent. They know what they have to do. They came into the game plan, and I'm loving it.
Oh, another big kick to the face.
There you go. Going against the ropes. Ooh!
Nice flapjack. Oh, and some punches to the face.
Round and oh,
nope, Toni's too resilient for that. Rhea's in looking pretty rough shape, actually.
But this
down powerbomb. I can't believe it.
God!
What an upset.
Jesus. I honestly did not think that Toni would win this.
Well, like I said, you can never count out the underdog. And I'm thinking that Rhea was probably just a little bit too distracted, and she did take more damage than Toni. I think the speed and agility of Toni Storm was really what took the day.
It's crazy. Well, congratulations. You earned it.
Definitely. I can't be disappointed. I was pulling for Rhea, but Toni is definitely championship material as well.
Yeah.
So up next, we're going to see Adam Cole versus Drew McIntyre. Like we were saying earlier, Drew won the #1 contendership in a three-way dance against AJ Styles and Randy Orton. So Adam Cole decided to give him a shot. Let's see what you're made of, Drew, and we'll see how this goes, and if Drew is up to snuff.
Now, I know you did a backstage interview with both of these men. Is Drew phased by Cole bringing in backup?
I don't think he's phased at all. If you recall, he got his #1 contendership by beating two men in the ring at the same time. And in this instance, he's not facing two men. He's just facing Adam Cole. Yes, Roderick can cause a distraction and potentially enable Adam Cole to cheat, but I don't think that's even a concern for Drew. He's a beast. He's huge. He has endurance, and all it takes is one Claymore kick, and Adam Cole is gone, baby.
And I feel like this is coming full circle as well. Drew left the WWE when he signed with you guys. When he came off of the Royal Rumble win to face Brock for his world title, and now he's here week 3 going to win the world title from Adam Cole.
Oh, this isn't the title match. This is just Adam Cole giving him the opportunity to test his mettle against him. The title match is scheduled for our pay-per-view, so we'll be seeing Drew McIntyre versus Adam Cole for the title at our first pay-per-view event. But tonight, it's just an exhibition where it's a test of skill to make sure that Drew has what it takes to beat Adam Cole.
So then do you think that might change up his game plan a little bit since it's not a title match?
Well, it could be. I think it's going to be a bit of a discovery, right? Drew's never faced Adam Cole before, probably never really watched him because he's been in NXT for so long, and when you're in the big leagues, sometimes you don't pay attention to the minors. And
right.
I think that if Drew has done his homework, he'll be okay. If not, this will be a proving ground, a testing ground, just to see what Adam Cole is made out of and help him figure out how he can get inside Adam's head.
Correct. And continuing my statement, you did a interview with Adam Cole too. What does he think of all of this with him facing Drew McIntyre?
Well, if you know anything about Adam Cole, and I know a ton about him, he's not sweating anything. He knows he's the champ. He's God's gift to wrestling, and I don't think there's an opponent on the roster that he's really all that concerned about. I think if he was concerned about anyone, it would be AJ Styles, and that's just because he has the OC to back him up.
Right.
I mean, right now, all Adam Cole has is Roderick Strong as in a managerial capacity. He hasn't been signed. He can't compete. All he can do is be in his corner. But if he were against AJ Styles, well, the OC are valid roster members, and they could get physical.
Well, that is true. That is true.
Nice DDT to Drew.
Cole's is very strong in this against him so far.
Oh yeah, I think Drew McIntyre is a beast, but Adam Cole is an overall specialist. He's very technical, has huge amounts of endurance. Kick to the face. It's mounted punching. He really wants to... Oh, and Roderick distracting Drew. Going for the roll-up.
Here we go. Could this be it?
Nope, not even a two-count.
So if Drew were to lose this match, how do you think that would play within his mind going toward his world title match?
Well, I think for sure it'll shake up his confidence. It might make him rethink his strategy. He might need to do a little bit more research. He might need to face another opponent next week just to get himself back into the right mindset to take on a champion.
Yes. Nice.
But the alternate is true too. If Drew were to beat Adam Cole tonight, it'll put a little bit of fear into Adam Cole that he might actually lose his title come the pay-per-view.
Yes, yes. Nice, Drew. There you go.
I really think, thinking back on how things were scheduled when we put ECW together, or WCW and ECW together, I think we missed an opportunity having Adam Cole of the Undisputed Era. We should have gone for the Undisputed title.
Yes.
Oh, cocky.
Oh, there you go.
Shades of Chris Jericho there. Oh.
And we know that the superstars of AEW.
Oh. I think he cut him open.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Coming from a man that loves his ECW, I just love any type of blow. But we know that the superstars of AEW are open to go to any brands and help them out. Is there any chance that there might be talks of works getting Chris Jericho into the WCW for a quick little tidbit?
There's always a possibility. All that they really need is the right kind of offer. Seems like Adam Cole might have had a little bit of a problem there. But yeah, we're definitely open to working with AEW. I would love to see Chris Jericho in WCW. I'd love to see a lot of the AEW superstars like MJF or Cody Rhodes make appearances.
Oh yeah. I would love to see John Moxley and a type of match in the ECW.
For sure. I mean, AEW's got a lot of rising stars too. Like I don't know if you've seen him, but Darby Allin, fantastic kid. Kenny Omega, Young Bucks.
They all would be great in both of these things. I mean, they're all very style of that can do whatever they need to.
He's taking him to the ropes. Oh, Drew tosses him outside. Twisted neck breaker. Oh!
Nope. Drew is looking very, very strong in this.
He definitely is. Adam Cole might need to get a little bit worried.
Yes.
Oh, and of course, playing possum. Oh, and a reversal. That was close for both of them. Oh, kick to the back of the head.
Ooh,
some
nice
chops, knocking him right down, and again with the mounted puncher. Ooh. And a stomp. Adam Cole is really hurting.
Oh yeah, he's looking exhausted.
Oh. That's got to destroy the back. Nice little quick kick to the head.
Ooh, nice kick. There you go.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, so close.
My God. Now, if you're Cole, what you do in this situation, none of your advantages are kicked out at two. You're very stressed, you're very aggressive. What do?
You just keep on pushing, man. You got to keep working that head. And that's exactly what Cole's doing. You can see he's focusing his attack to the head right now.
Yes.
Oh, neck breaker.
Drew's a big man, but he's not unbeatable.
Big suplex. Oh, no.
There we go. So this could be it. 1, 2.
And it's over. And Cole just goes to show why he is still champion. Drew must be shaken up. Didn't anticipate how difficult this contest would be. Big surprise for Drew. Not so much a surprise for me, because I know Adam Cole. Adam Cole, I think, is ECW's Chris Jericho. He'll do anything he can to win, and in this case, he didn't even have to cheat yet.
Correct.
I was surprised that Drew kicked out here with the blood dripping down his face after getting kneed to the face. I thought for sure that Drew was done for at that point.
Now, this is the mindset of Cole going into the pay-per-view. Now, does this mean that he might get a break leading into the pay-per-view, or is he going to be in action the following week?
No, I think he's earned some respite next week, so Adam Cole will probably... We might still see him come out and cut a promo to hype up the event, maybe to call out Drew for what I'm sure he considers a weak performance, and to get inside his head a little bit more. But right now we got Sami Zayn in the... we got Shinsuke Nakamura in the ring. I think he's pretty pissed off about last week losing the Intercontinental title to Finn Balor.
Yes. And we know that his English is a bit broken, but he's going to do his best.
Well, exactly. I mean, the good thing here with WCW is even people who are have an accent or speaking another language, we subtitle for you guys.
Yeah. Ooh. That's always a very strong thing to say that. Nobody can lace up your boots on their best day.
Yeah. I'm not sure you're their favorite there, Nakamura.
Maybe in his head.
And if they were your favorite, they wouldn't have put you against as formidable an opponent as Finn Balor.
Yes.
Finn coming down to the ring. He's got something to say. I'm sure he's going to try to put Shinsuke in his place.
Yes, which is what I'm looking forward towards. And I've noticed, where's Sammy? He's not facing the music right now.
That is a good question. I don't know why he's not here. I mean, maybe he's just afraid of Finn Balor. Or maybe Shinsuke was so angry at his lack of aid in his last match that he's put him on notice.
Which is good. I feel like Shinsuke needs to focus on his future, not his future with Sam.
No, I agree. And I think these two, if they could get over their egos a little bit and just be pure performers, this feud could go in the history books.
Yes. Go tell him, Finn.
Well, he's definitely laying the cards out on the table.
His rules. Ooh.
Man. Kind of funny. I don't think they were all that far apart with their careers. I don't know how. I don't think Finn grew up watching Shinsuke.
Oh, no. I think he's just trying to get in his head.
Yeah. Make him think he's an old man.
Oh, there you go. To put up the boots.
Man, you shouldn't bring someone's mother into it.
Oh, no. You should know that he is a very strong family man.
Could we be seeing an impromptu match?
I feel like Finn's losing respect.
Yeah. But it looked like Finn kind of backed down from the challenge. Shinsuke seemed to be ready to go. He wanted to kick his ass, and Finn is the one that left the ring.
Yes.
So up next, we have a grudge match. Tommaso Ciampa, having lost twice to Ricochet, has demanded from the GM an Extreme Rules match to try to put right what he believes was wrong over the past couple of weeks. So little shades of ECW here for you. A little bit of ECW and WCW.
Oh, yes. Now, what is the record with these two in the WCW?
Right now it's 2-0 in favor of Ricochet. The general manager would like to see them do a best-of-7 series, kind of like Sheamus and Cesaro had been given as a stipulation by Mick Foley when they first teamed up. They had a best-of-7 against the Usos, if I'm not mistaken, and it really solidified them as a team. Now, I think the general manager here has a similar plan in mind, that a best-of-7 between these two will either cement a rivalry or perhaps create some sort of enduring friendship, depending on the results.
So you're basically saying the first one to get 4 points within the series is the winner of that rivalry.
Well, a best-of-7 is usually 5 wins out of 7, or is it 3, 4? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, whoever wins 4 out of 7 matches first is the winner.
Okay, perfect. And right now, the favor is strong in Ricochet's favor.
Yeah, Ciampa is the underdog in this series so far, which is incredible because he's an innovator of violence. He has no conscience. He's had such classic matches with Johnny Gargano in WCW or in NXT, where he would eliminate him. They would pull up the mat, slam him onto concrete. I've been really surprised at his little lack of enthusiasm in the past couple of weeks. So I'm hoping that this week that we don't have a straight run series where Ricochet wins every match. That would be very disappointing.
Correct. But hey, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. They both are strong in their own.
Exactly. I do have to admit, though, I mean, Ricochet is a fantastic talent, a great high flyer, full of energy, really fast, very athletic.
I mean, just look at this, always just improving and showing the fight he deserves to be there.
Exactly. To me, he has shades of Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles. I think if AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio were combined into one man, that would be Ricochet.
Which is beautiful.
So you can see already Ciampa is chomping at the bit to get at Ricochet for past 2 weeks of insult to injury that have been going on. Starting off with some slaps, some lack of respect there. Ooh. Oh, and a choke on the bottom rope.
Going old school with it.
Definitely. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if the rumors are true, and if the Revival are considering coming to WCW, they might actually make a great faction with Ciampa at the head.
Ooh, that'd be wonderful.
Oh, and another slap to the face. No respect for Ricochet at all.
If that is true, I mean, they both are, they give off that old school vibe, like they're just in your face brawling stuff.
Indeed.
There you go.
He's going for the Three Amigos.
There you go.
Shades of the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
And Ciampa's ready to go get a weapon. It looks like it is Extreme Rules.
There we go.
Start with a ladder.
Oh no!
Wow, that was silly, Ricochet. You never give up the weapon.
Ricochet's saying not today. Oh no!
Oh, big suplex to the outside.
Ooh.
That's what Ciampa's looking for. The good old cherry.
Oh no!
Oh, to the gut.
Sick of being behind.
Reversal. Almost got a knee to the face. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Clubbing his back.
For this matchup.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Ciampa really wants to destroy him. Is he gonna get him on the ladder? Oh, just missed.
Just missed.
Oh, not one to let opportunity go. He really wants to hurt him bad. Oh, right on the ladder.
There it is. There it is. I feel like there's no advice to give Rick in this. It just feels like Ciampa has tapped into a whole another being, and he's just so monstrous.
Exactly. The only advice you could give Ricochet is to try to get away. Make some distance so you can recover a little bit. Maybe go for a top rope maneuver or a high flying maneuver to take Ciampa off of his feet. But if you can't get him down, then you're just gonna keep getting hammered. That's for sure.
Oh yes. I mean, just
Ciampa going back for that chair.
I mean, Rick is just exhausted. Oh, there you go.
Oh, and a reversal. I thought he was going to pitch him back to the ring. That's what he should do. Get him away from the ringside where weapons are.
I was saying it's my turn. Oh, he's thinking tables.
Oh, that table went right to his face. Looks like Ciampa's like, all right, man, tables work for me too. What else we got? Kendo stick.
There you go.
Oh. It's really an uneven match tonight. I mean, Ricochet is suffering. Ciampa's barely broken a sweat. Oh, knee to the face.
God.
What's Ciampa doing now? Oh, it looks like he wants to capitalize with that table. You gonna set it up in the corner?
Oh no. Too excited. No!
He shook it off. Chairs mean nothing to this man. Slam to the mat. Knocked the wind out of him. He's gonna toss him to the corner. Nope, going for a submission first.
God, that's so nasty.
He decided to release it rather than exhaust himself.
How did you not tap on sight with that?
Oh, and here we go.
Oh no.
Ricochet going through the table. Oh, the decimation. Looks like Ciampa's calling for the finisher. Oh.
Yep. So nasty.
Project Pain. And Ciampa takes it, so the series is now 2-1, still in Ricochet's favor.
I feel like this gives him a new game plan, because I feel like he went into this match with the same game plan that he had the last two matches, and I feel like this really put him in a different mindset.
Definitely. Look, the match is over, and he's not willing to give up. He's still super pissed about the past couple weeks.
Tell him just stay down.
It doesn't matter if you stay down. Ciampa's still going to hit you.
Oh my God, you just can't win.
This just in from the GM talking to me in my headset here, telling me that next week there will be another match. We haven't decided the stipulation yet. There's going to be another match between the two of them, and if Ciampa wins, then at the pay-per-view they're going to have a 2 out of 3 falls match to finalize their best of 7 series.
Awesome. I'm just stunned that. comes one of my favorites.
Love the pyro.
Oh yeah. Now my question is why these two? Like, the Fiend is known for having his second half as Bray Wyatt being in the Nexus and being in the Wyatt family and being in the Firefly Funhouse. Like, why did Bray why did the Fiend pick Black to be his?
Well, I don't think the Fiend picked Black. I believe Black because he's very dark and spiritual and some might say evil. I believe he summoned the Fiend to his side. Not quite in full control, but summoned him to help him defeat all opponents in his quest for the tag team titles.
And I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a great pairing that no one saw coming. Black and the Fiend were never in radar with each other, and they came together, and it just looks so beautiful.
You can see that cage hanging above the ring. This is going to be a steel cage match, and it is for the next in line to the throne to challenge for the tag team titles. So the winner of the match this week will go on to face Edge and Christian next week for the tag team titles.
Yes, there it is. Now, being the tag champs and knowing there is a chance to face the Fiend in Black, what do you think their game plan should be going against these two?
Well, I think what they should do is try to convince the general manager to give him a TLC match, because that is where they excel.
Yes.
Now, Joe and Kevin Owens make a dominant team as well. Two beasts in their own right.
And them again are another pairing that you didn't see coming until it happened. You just love that.
Exactly. They're a natural fit. They both spent a lot of time on the independent circuit.
Joe was a very dominant champion in TNA.
Yep.
And I feel like Samoa Joe has taken Kevin under his wing and has shown him how to be a better man within this world.
Well, he's definitely shown him how to thrive in this, the more standard promotions. But I mean, keep in mind too, this is WCW, so Kevin Owens is more than welcome to go back to the way he was in Ring of Honor when he was known as Kevin Steen, where his slogan was "Kill Steen's Kill." We want to see him killing his opponents here.
Oh yes.
And Kevin Owens just constantly trying to get up that thing, and Alistair must have got his bell rung with that last kick. He keeps grabbing the corner, thinking he's grabbing Kevin Owens.
Is Kevin scaring Black? Like I don't know. There you go.
There we go. Oh, somebody's bleeding. I believe that was Samoa Joe that was bleeding. And Alistair Black kick to the curb. And then the Fiend's going to go after Kevin Owens, try to keep him from going over.
And they're great. They're
oh,
great.
It's so close.
There you go.
It's like Black is. Black's not letting him get away with it.
Oh, but
now Black's starting to climb.
Oh no! Oh no! The race to the finish. If the Fiend can stop Joe, there might be a chance.
Oh, battling up at the top between Joe and Alistair Black.
There you go.
Oh no! Looks like Samoa Joe might be taking down a peg too. It's confusing why the Fiend isn't tossing him to the floor, or why Samoa Joe isn't trying to toss the Fiend to the floor.
See, I feel like the steel cage is a very weird type of match for any superstar because you got to worry about your opponent and you got to worry about escaping yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, especially in a tag team scenario, it's got to be even more difficult because you got to worry about your partner getting out and the. Like, what is Kevin Owens thinking? He's just standing there. He should have been going after the Fiend if he couldn't reach Aleister Black anymore.
Right.
That's a real disappointment for those two. Somebody should have gone for the door. So the winner is the Disciples of Darkness. They'll be facing Edge and Christian next week for the titles. So with that, we come to a close. I did notice as well that the Disciples of Darkness title card is misspelled. That will be fixed for next week. Because if they do win the championships, we cannot have spelling mistakes in their name.
Yes. This is still a brand new show. We're still getting the hang of
working out the kinks.
Yeah.
So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I am the JamSaw. My colleague on the broadcasting here is Brock Redhead. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.